Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.3.3 preview, or 2.3.4 preview playthrough as the New Republic. In the last few episodes, we've been kind of hunting the Imperial leaders. Isar just kind of threw herself at us, so that was helpful. But yeah, so now it's all Thrawn all the time. And it kind of seems like the Empire has been forced down to our side. We have Kraken and I believe Han and Lando? Definitely Lando. I don't know if Han is actually doing it. Yeah, Han is not. But we are looking for Thrawn wherever he may be. Because we do want to get to at least Era 3, maybe Era 4. So I guess we'll just drop some stealthy stuff everywhere. Not all of them have System Spy, so I don't think I'm gonna get much out of placing the commandos anywhere. Thrawn is above Bothawai, did I miss that? Nope, that's just Brandi? Dorja. Alright, so this is being recorded live on Twitch for those of you who are watching on YouTube, so I am going to be responding to the chat, and I'm going to try to make sure that I read whatever I'm responding to so it makes more sense. And I'm not sure how people feel about having the chat box on the video. I'm working on a new stream setup, which will also hopefully be a good video setup and make all that work. But anyways, we will continue on here. We have Wedge's fleet over Glomp, though. A fleet is about to invade Bespin.
Order acknowledged.
So I don't think it's gonna...
Imminent.
Oh. Well, look at that. Speak of the Chiss Devil. Because once we're in Era 3, then we can start getting some of the new class ships, which will be the rest of the patron ships for one thing, but also just our best ships. There will be a video on Friday going over the CIS's version of the government mechanics, which is kind of what this playthrough is looking at for the New Republic. And then hopefully the beta will start soon after that, because it's just really the Republic government mechanics we need to get done after that point. But we'll keep you posted on that. The goal is still to have both versions out for everyone by Christmas, would be nice. 2.2.4 and Fall of the Republic. But we'll see where things go.
Standing by. It's as good as gone.
Thrawn, it's as good as Thrawn. B-Wings, go and Thrawn them.
Reporting in.
You guys keep on the bombers.
Your orders?
Y-Wings.
I should be there any moment now.
Choose your reinforcements.
Reporting for duty.
Let's get Shun and Shirk Tank up farther. Wedge.
That's all they have?
You're much better for this.
Starting my run.
K-Wings. I am kind of worried about Farrier being right there, but he is in DP20. So, alright. A-Wings. Don't overextend. Nolan has started the fighter stat rework, so some of that should start coming out soon. One of the goals with that is going to be to make the dogfights not take quite as long, because there are especially some types of fighters where it's takes a long time for dogfights to finish. Yeah, Thrawn is not really living up to his reputation right now. Let's keep our fighters closer now. Our main target's already here. Sabayoth. You know what? I think these ones can handle Sabayoth.
Keep your head in dark. Bombers reporting in. Changing course to intercept. You calling for me, sir?
This will be... well, a lot of these heroes would go away when Thrawn dies anyway. But still helpful. And I don't think we're going to be able to avoid fighting Eclipse, but
Orders, sir? That's got awaiting orders.
hopefully it'll work out as a net positive for us. You get back there. Thanks, Brady. But yeah, I'm trying to work on some like
Assault brigade.
stream alerts that are more thematic for the channel.
Target those lasers.
Stretch those graphic design skills.
Weapons charged. Engines at full.
Era 2 was short. Well, actually, Revenant, Era 2 will continue for a couple weeks after Thrawn's actually dead. Because when he dies, when it's not a time progression or a voluntary one, you do get the interim period.
Roger that. Got one. Form up. Weapons online. Coordinates received.
For your next command.
Well, I think I will turn on the chat box. There we go.
Waiting order. Weapons charged.
You back off.
Copy.
I'll try to swing this one around. Do heavy turbo lasers, do heavy turbo lasers.
Frequency open. Y-wing air.
Quads. Quads. Move the interdictor back.
I copy. The lasers are our target. Reporting. I'm on it.
You far farther back. B-Wings go for the other ISD that's going to be full health. And let's try to get all the main turrets off this one. Get those shields popping. Dorja, you probably don't need help for this.
Awaiting orders.
So the Y-Wings can head back over here, maybe? Make sure we don't lose our shields on these guys.
Stay in attack formation. I'm in range. Awaiting orders. Frigate reporting.
We can afford to send this assault frigate back in. And you, if you just fly straight over, then you might be able to survive. Alright, you got some shields left. Coming back. We've got another dreadnought coming in for some assist.
Holding fire for maximum.
We can't quite afford to put back in another Moncal. Mon. Lost the engine. Nope, still have the engines. Alright.
Cannons are.
Without the shield gen hardpoints, it is a lot easier to use some of the smaller ships, which is nice.
Weapons
Because you can juggle their shields a bit better. So I'm overall pretty happy with how that worked out.
Moving to attack position.
Heavy cruiser stepping by.
Get out of there.
Reporting for duty.
Soon Niles Farrier will be the only hero of theirs left in this battle. Alright, ISDs. This one's mostly out of the fight. We probably will end up letting its shields come back just so that we can help these ships a bit better.
Roger that. Waiting orders.
You can send, or you can go in a little bit more. You as well. Another ISD is coming for this dreadnought. Get the tractor beam down. I mean, it has no engine, so it's not really going to be able to escape either way. I like the idea of all ships having all power to shields and all power to weapons. So we've had some ideas for like different stances for ships, which would be different from the power to weapons and power to shields abilities being used, but kind of the same idea where you can manually direct how your ships will be done. Like kind of like how other strategy games have like defensive formation versus offensive formation, like phalanx units in Total War, and that kind of thing. So you'd be able to say like, oh, I want my units to have more power towards shields, less power towards engines or weapons. But if you'd actually tried to do that through the abilities, the problem there, you could see this with Pterodok for a while, maybe even still, I'm not sure. I think we took it away, but you'd have the unit use both at the same time. And because of how the modifiers work, it's a negative multiplicative modifier. So with the positive one, it just drains all power from both. So you get the absolute value ends up being really high, but because they multiply, it just dropped his firepower to nothing and dropped his shields to nothing all at once.
Primary drive system is down. Setting course.
Because it ends up being a negative times a negative.
Yes, sir. Attack.
We're really making a big dent here. I don't know how much of their fleet we're killing here, but considering how they've been driven back by other factions, they may need these ships.
Yes, Commander.
There's only one ISD that's relatively unscathed right now. Okay, this is not how this is supposed to go.
Picking up signals. Awaiting orders. Ready for action. All power to the engine. Enemy spotted.
Cruiser standing by.
I copy.
We've lost a couple frigates,
Disabled our lasers.
but nothing we can't afford to replace already. Right now, or in this playthrough in general, our economy is going to kind of snowball out of control because of the inflation. It was assigning the time-based influence way too quickly. So, like, you're supposed to get to one additional influence after 15 weeks controlling a planet. But right now it's going to the 6 additional influence that you'd get from controlling a planet for 100 weeks. Which obviously means we're getting very high bonuses. Is shipboarding gone from the game? No? Why? Like, a lot of people have been asking me to board, but I was trying to build up a fleet first. It hasn't been removed from the game or anything, though. It's just not something that I use all the time. I use it in the Imperial playthrough more than any time I've used it before. Like, it's not balanced to be especially cost effective unless you like really protect your boarding craft. It's more of a flavor feature than something you're meant to rely on.
Fire.
Weapons operational.
Yeah, like, if people want to make whole fleets of stolen ships, then that's fine, but... Do we care if they escape? Yeah, we care.
Gravity well generated.
Yeah, if people want to make whole fleets of boarded ships, they're welcome to, but... I get to use space triangles enough in other factions that I'm not really that concerned. So where are the boarding ships? I haven't built any.
That's got him. Open fire.
On calamari cruiser ready. Ready for command. Order confirmed.
Y-wing standing by.
Roger that. Coming around. Our engines
Boarding has only ever been available to the New Republic in all eras, Empire during Era 2, and formerly the Evethans. It's still in those places. And we've talked about expanding it a bit more because it is just a flavor thing. But I also kind of want to make it harder in some cases to use.
Attack position. Attacking the laser. Enemy has got lost.
shielding maximum. We need to take out the weapon gears. Targets on the turbo laser. Open fire. Bring them down. We're taking out our turbo lasers.
Let's just get those engines, and then I think we're good.
Form up. Right away. Check out the weapon system. Waiting orders. Reporting.
Alright, we can stop preventing them from leaving now.
We've got them on the run. For duty. I've got a problem. Ah! Right with you, boss. Affirmative. Keep your eyes open for those fighters.
Oh right, they had Farrier, but I think he leaves after Era 2 anyways. We did lose Ace Striker of Spades and Escort Service. And a regular assault frigate, but who cares. Our ground units are en route. Here, I guess, first off, let's build Estonian Touch, Calamari Last Resort, Fist of the New Republic, and Escort Service back up. And we'll get 3 boarding shuttles here. Oh, we haven't placed Garm anywhere, so let's send him into one of the fleets that's been messed up. Alright, see if we can repeat our defense of Bespin.
We've located the enemy.
Reinforcements en route.
We most likely can't. But we'll see.
Moving ahead. Watch for enemy fighters. Moving into position. Yes, Commander. We're almost there. Awaiting orders. Right away.
How's the music relative to the game
Moving
volume,
out. I got no
actually?
reading.
Reinforcements en route.
Copy. Squadron advance.
Reinforcements
Standing
en
by.
route.
Heading out.
Music's loud? Alright. I'm gonna turn that down. There. If 4 works.
Ready. Roger that.
There. Sorry, there would be some stuttering there. I just had to tab in and out. You know what? We have enough money.
Progress.
Form up.
Let's-
Let's move out. Can you see them from where you are? Awaiting orders.
Technically, we are not on Cruel,
Our
but
space station
that's
is
partially
under attack.
because the income bonuses from Influence are applying to the AI as well. So it's basically like being on Cruel. The upgrades don't do anything to them. Yeah, they don't do anything for all units, or they don't do everything for all units, but they still, I believe they still impact most things. They might actually do it for all things. They aren't present for every faction, but. Alright, this is going to be a more effective invasion from them. Nice use of vigilances.
Copy.
Upgrade
I copy.
complete.
We have them in our sights. I've been hit. I need help here. Too close. Target's coming in fast. Get him on. I've lost engine. Keep going. Ready to engage. No good.
Space station under attack.
This way. Standing by. Full speed. Need help. Armed and ready. I'm in bad shape.
upgrade cancelled.
So much for
Orbital command available.
keeping this.
We have
Gravity
been
control
defeated.
generator destroyed.
All right. Let's start building up another fleet, I guess. Well, do we have enough for? Are you an errant venturer? Yes. Okay.
Orders received.
Well, let's take Glomth though before we get depressed.
Invasion commencing.
There will still be a few ground maps that are problematic right now.
Ready for
We haven't run into them yet, so
Choose your
or
reinforcements.
at least in this playthrough.
Course plotted. Right away, sir. Underway.
At
right away.
maximum unit capacity.
Order acknowledged. On
I'll-
my way. Heading to position.
We've lost a build pad.
Yes. I'm here, sir.
I really want some vision.
We've secured an abandoned
Ready.
turbo laser tower.
do.
Okay, actually that works. So
Let's
thank
get
you.
going.
I think there's a vision structure here. So
On
Kyle,
the move.
that's a you job.
Weapons loaded.
Get the T4s in position there,
T4B ready.
and the T3s.
Affirmative. Reporting in.
We've secured a build
Right.
pad.
Got it.
May as well grab that,
T2B over. On
and
it,
let's
sir.
head on down there.
We've secured a build
Thanks for resowing
pad.
us, Creation.
We've lost a build pad.
Give me the target.
What's up? Heading out.
We've
There they
captured
are.
an abandoned sensor array.
All right, how are we looking here?
Ready to roll. Moving out. Yes, sir. Scouting. On my way. Tank brigade here. Copy. Moving into position. Roger that. Heading out. Ready to go.
I don't think we'll need that many free units for this.
Yes.
We've lost a build
All right,
pad.
the vehicles can go up this way,
Awaiting orders.
We've
and we'll probably
secured
send
a
Kyle
laser
in the other side.
Moving out. This should be fun. Right away. Moving.
Get some more ATPTs here.
Destroyed.
T2B, copy. Course plotted.
Ready to go. Order acknowledged.
And
I copy.
We've
I've
secured
got him in
a
my
build
sight.
pad.
I copy. Entering battle. Reporting.
We've
Almost
captured
there.
an abandoned heavy vehicle factory.
What do you need?
okay, ATPTs moving out. Well, they're just coming after Kyle, it looks like.
Heading out.
Let's get into the base.
Roger that.
Kyle,
My way.
get out of there.
Awaiting orders. On the move.
Our base
Always
is
ready,
under
sir.
attack.
Ready for
Your
action.
sprint is going to be back
Destroy
soon.
position.
Unit destroyed.
We've
On the
secured
move.
a build
Unit
pad.
destroyed.
Unit
Go up to the turbo laser.
Engaging enemy.
I'll follow your lead. Destroyed.
All right, man. Take cover. You're right behind me. Yes, sir. Engaging target.
we've lost
Reporting
the
in.
abandoned heavy vehicle factory.
Unit
Let's
destroyed.
get going.
Yes, sir. Gold Squadron commencing attack.
See if they turn around, then this will work.
Gold Squadron commencing attack. Form up.
We've captured an abandoned turbo laser tower.
Yeah, they turned around.
I've got my approach vector.
That sucks for them. We probably will start making some more progress on the ground reworks fairly soon, including ways to address overuse of bombing runs and orbital bombardments.
Engaging
Uh,
enemy attack.
Nolan is working on the fighter stuff right now. We've got the armor and damage matrix workout for space. There will probably be one for ground as well, sooner than later. And hopefully some of that will ship with 2.3.4, and then some of the other mechanical reworks we've been talking about will start going in with that.
Roger that.
We've lost a build pad.
Would you consider adding more ground battles and having to have a short campaign or a number of battles to required to capture a planet? That wouldn't really go very well, I don't think. Like, we're fairly confident we can do enough to ground battles to make them enjoyable, but having multiple ground battles just makes them feel like more of a slog, especially in larger larger galaxy maps. So with each one, you kind of want to emphasize different things, but put that between different planets rather than have like each battle be, or each planet be like 4 battles. That would be, I think, more than most people would enjoy. Let's see.
Roger that.
Building started.
I guess we'll start building that new fleet around Bespin.
Underway.
Tactical battle imminent.
If they want to send more of their capital ships, then I'll capture those.
Construction complete.
Who else do we have? Did we get anyone new at Moncal?
Calamari crews are ready.
We did get Ula. Like, I can't remember if she's there in Era 1 or not. Is Zinj cut off? Yeah, Zinj is cut off there. So what do we have on the ground here? Let's get some more ground forces
Unit in production.
for this,
Constructing unit.
and then we'll try to attack Liana. Well, Bespin's one of our economic planets as well. So that's why he's here, and then in space he can just kill some...
Construction complete.
Actually, is he one of the bonuses, or is he a... Yeah.
Construction complete.
We'll leave that. We'll leave that like that for now. Yeah, there's tricks. So actually, that's something that Twitch changed fairly recently. Because it used to be you had to be partnered before any ad rev would go towards the channel, but Twitch recently changed it so that any channel, partnered or not, I think as long as you're affiliated, maybe not even that. No, I think you do need to be an affiliate. But at least any affiliate channel will get ad revenue when people watch ads on their channel, which I think is a really good change. I mean, obviously, I think it's a good change, but...
Right away, sir. Nebulon
Building
B
under
Brigadier.
construction.
now that money is going towards at least the people who are making the content that is making people go to the site. So
Beginning construction. Construction.
Oh, the Empire is just super pinched right now. Sucks to be them. Sucks to suck. But I think that's going to do it for our first episode here. We are going to keep going with the stream, but I'm going to take a break to save the game, and we'll start a new episode up in a second. So for everyone on YouTube, thank you for watching. For everyone on Twitch, see you in a second.